Hello, my name is Adrie Wisman, and especially for the Internet Governance Forum 2024, I recorded this video to talk to you about programmable money, a blockchain revolution for everyday use. Now, we've been using money for a few thousand years now, right? Everybody knows its three core functions. It's a medium of exchange, it's a store of value, and a unit of account. Only in this way money can function. Well, we added a fourth function. We added to incentivize, reward, and help people, which is a very important function. And I will explain how we did that. We did that by putting an extra layer on top of dumb, conventional money. We programmed money, and that enhances the traditional functionality by adding purpose to transaction, having more control over spending and being programmable, having rules in the money. You can even bind it to specific conditions. You reduce misuse, fraud, and you increase impact because of these rules which you programmed into the money. Now, we could have used conventional technology, conventional databases like banks do, and for instance, PayPal does. But we use distributed ledger technology because it adds trust intrinsically, right? By having transparency, by having immutability, by having a decentralized system which makes it much more secure and makes it more energy efficient. Nowadays, now we have proof of stake and other technologies, these transactions use even less energy than a bank transaction. Now, there are two different approaches to this kind of money. You can have digital community coins and you can have circular coins, circular money. Digital community coins have free transferability, no rules. You can transfer the coins from citizen to citizen, from business to business, and from citizen to business also. They are hard to start because you need funding, and they are very hard to maintain because they all introduce some kind of inflation or tax for people holding the money, not spending the money. There are also big problems in terms of rules and regulations when you look at anti-money laundering and anti-terrorist financing. KYC is a problem. Circular coins, they have very strict transferability. It's not, the name says it all, it's not transferable between citizens or it's not transferable between businesses. It only goes from issuer to citizen to retailer back to the issuer. The money inflow comes from subsidies, grants, and budgets which have to be distributed. And the whole system abides by the rules of the conventional monetary system, as it is a second layer on top of fiat money. Now, circular money, in the way we do it, goes far beyond community coins. You can whitelist the retailers that accept the coin. You can whitelist the purpose they can be used for. So you can target spending. You can restrict the use so people use it in a purposeful way. And it can be used to support local economies. Incentivize spending it in your own municipality instead of using it on Amazon.com, for instance. Purpose-bound money is very broad in its use, and it supports nearly all of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And here I only have a few. Relief money for poverty, using it to increase affordable and clean energy, increase quality of education, all kinds of use cases. And I'll give you even a few more. For instance, purpose-bound money for people that they receive from a municipality for buying a school laptop for their child if they cannot afford it. You get this money which you can only spend on buying a school laptop, or for these same families on minimum income that cannot afford to pay for the soccer club of their child, they get coins which can only be spent at soccer clubs, right? Or funds to increase the energy efficiency of domestic housing. So you can only buy energy saving products. Money to increase health from a health budget of a company that they give to their employees, which can only be spent on fitness centers and personal trainers. Or money to help refugees, which can only be spent on necessities and not on trivial other things, or the casino, or corruption, or money traffic, or human trafficking. So it's very specific. The rules are inside the money, and that makes it very, very beneficial. Now, you can only do this when you embrace standards and laws and regulations. So we looked at the blockchain maturity model to achieve confidence in the integrity and reliability of the blockchain project for the users and the municipalities, because they want to be sure that this is not just a money scam, right? You need to have reliable sources that that are testing, that are grading your blockchain model. But we went even one step further, right? We not only looked at the rules of the blockchain maturity model, the link here is here on the screen, but we also were accepted into the European blockchain regulatory sandbox, which is a very big privilege, because only 20 companies in the whole of Europe were accepted in. And we are talking to a long list of national banks, explaining them how programmable money works and how it interacts with fiat money. And they are very enthusiastic. And we also talk to them about the new rules which are in place. MiCAR, the markets in crypto asset regulations. We are exempt by these national banks to go and work in their countries. We were talking to national banks of Spain, Italy, Greece, Poland, the Netherlands, etc. Now, this has big benefits. For the end users, they have an app where they can spend money they got from the government to buy specific purposes. It is a secure, a fast, a seamless, and intuitive payment process. But also the retailers, right? Not only secure payments, but they get new revenue, they get new clients without having to do lots of administration. And the biggest benefit goes to the issuers, the municipalities, the cities, because they have a very efficient way to distribute these subsidies and track them, even real time. They can see on our dashboard where the money is flowing. There is virtually no fraud or misuse, because the money simply cannot be spent on other things than intended. There is hardly any administrative burden, and it stimulates the local economy. And we did that with our solution called MultiKnip, which is a very simple app with which you can simply scan a QR code and pay by using one button. It's really magic how purpose-bound money works. You as an issuer, you define who gets how much, where they can spend it, on what, and when. And the money, the real fiat money, the real purpose-bound money, goes directly from the bank account from the municipality to the bank account of the retailer. There are no middlemen, there is no commission, it goes quick, most of the time the next day. And unused funds simply stay at the municipality or the company that is the issuer. Now, purpose-bound money is new. It's not an innovation, it's a whole new kind of impact. So it empowers initiatives around social inclusion, debt relief, improving health, sustainability, and all kinds of good behavior. So join us in shaping the future of money, money with meaning, money with purpose. If you like any other information, here is our contact. Thank you.